entered the palace. It was €6 for the palace, but if you pay 10, you get the museum and the palace. That's what I did. I can't read Italian, but I could read fascism and Benito Mussolini. So he made some kind of declaration, 1940. So I asked the museum worker how old the castle was. She says that the castle is 13th century, 14th century. So it was built by the Knights of St. John. It's not Byzantine. Mosaics are old because it was brought by Mussolini from Italy. So Mussolini brought it in the 1940s, I guess, I assume. These 3rd century mosaics. So that was what's confusing about this, because it looks like a medieval castle, but it has like 3rd century mosaics. Everything's a bit confusing to me because I remember seeing a castle in my first trip to Rhodes, and it did not look like this. Is it my memory playing tricks on me, or is there another castle? So this castle was built 13th or 14th century. Mosaics were put in place by Mussolini probably in the 1940s. And it was the headquarters of Knights of St. John. I think they're the one who built it. There is another exhibition that way. I'm going to take a look at that. And we're going to go to the museum also, which is down the street to the right. The sign says Ancient Rhodes Exhibition that way, but there's nothing there. Maybe it's not here anymore. I'll ask the person up front. I've asked about the Ancient Rhodes Exhibition. It's only open from Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Today's Sunday. Today, the Byzantine collection is open. That's what I saw. bottom floor. All right, let's look for the museum. She said go downstairs and go to the right. Looks like for the archaeological museum, we gotta go down the streets of Knights and then make a right at the gate, I think. Look at all these cars in the streets of Knights. They shouldn't allow the cars in here. And you can see the cruise ship beyond the streets of Knights. That's kind of surreal picture, medieval streets and a cruise ship at the end. I believe it's called the Grand Master's Palace because there was one head Grand Master for the Knights of St. John. And all the Knights, I think, like the Knights Templar and the Teutonic Knights. So my understanding is that the Grand Master was the head knight of the faction. And the last Grand Master of Knights Templar, not these knights, but the Knights Templars was burned alive at the stake by the King of France. And then, while he was being burned alive, the Grand Master, Knights Templar, he cursed the king and all his descendants. And that king died of a horrible death. And there was some horrible death as well for his descendants, including King Louis the 18th and Marie Antoinette. This is the archaeological museum. All right, let's go inside here. See if this is the one. Yeah, this is the one I remember. I remember now. This is the museum that I saw 12 years ago. Because I remember seeing a lion.